This might actually be the first time I've ever sort of properly framed the two of us together before starting a video. And it's also fun because thanks to the hat, I really do look like one of those like old-timey people who would like wear like a long sort of like nightgown to bed with like, you know, sort of the collared sort of thing going on with a hat. So, yeah. Suffice to say, on this very cold morning, I am feeling quite comfortable and warm. And the hat makes me feel even warmer. Plus, I have this little guy by my side. So, yeah. I woke up with like the biggest sort of like panic this morning. Oh, first things first. Good morning, happy Saturday, everybody. It is Saturday morning, which means it's the weekend. Woo! Okay, so, yeah. I woke up with like the big, not fright, but definitely like, oh man, I should be a little bit worried. And that's because tonight, a show that I'm actually looking forward to premiering tonight is Steven Universe Future. Yeah, Steven Universe Future, the final season. It's going to be coming out tonight. It's going to be awesome. And here's the thing, prior to this morning, I actually woke up and thought, wait, Steven Universe Future is premiering today. And understand, I was worried because, you know, I wanted to make sure I got up early enough to, you know, work out and stuff like that. But, you know, I just want to sleep in today. That's just me being lazy. I wanted to make sure that, you know, I didn't miss it, essentially. Which I was nervous because I woke up at like 6:30 or something, and then I looked up at the time like, oh, it's not 8 o'clock in the morning, it's 8 o'clock at night. I got plenty of time. So I went right back to sleep. And then I woke up a little bit later, left a little bit after 7, did a nice brisk 3-mile jog, and now I'm contemplating what I'm going to be doing for breakfast. Well, actually, scratch that. I showered, got cleaned up, got all looking nice. And then I started this video. And then I'm going to contemplate what I'm going to do for breakfast. Yes, that's my plan for the somewhat immediate future. So yesterday there was something I really wanted to do, but I wasn't quite able to pull it off. See, yesterday, believe it or not, I actually went back to Cuckoo Lake. You're probably thinking, well, Nick, it's the middle of December. And last night, the weather was actually pretty dangerous, kind of. What were we doing up there? Well, there was actually a special someone that I wanted to see. And that is my grandfather on my mother's side. He actually lives up at Cuckoo Lake all year round. And he's not really doing the best. It's actually a little bit sad. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, but I'll just, oh, sorry, I have a notification right there. Let me get rid of that. He said, oh, sorry. So, man, of course I lose my train of thought. He's not really doing the greatest, and basically the fact I went to see him, you know, really brightened his day. And that's all I really, you know, can do. And I actually wanted to make a video yesterday with him in it, you know, to sort of introduce you guys to him. But, you know, I was polite and courteous. You know, I asked first, because, you know, that's what I would do. And, you know, he didn't want it, so I didn't. But, again, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty, but let me just say right now, you know, and I've shared several things in my life, how I did contemplate suicide and stuff like that, which I'm going to be elaborating more on that a week from now. But I've been through a lot in my life. A lot of good and a lot of bad. One of the main constants that was always there is that he's around. And it's actually a little bit on the serious side. But after this video, I think I'm probably going to call him, provided I can actually get him on the phone. So sorry. Oh boy. But, I got to see him last night. I felt good to see him. For the most, he's in good spirits, thank goodness. And, I actually stuck around before another one of my relatives arrived. So my relative is with him now. So that's pretty cool. He's not alone. If I could imagine what he's doing right now, my grandfather that is, he's either probably in church, because he goes to church every day, or he is just going out for a morning walk. One of those two things. I don't know. So after I make this video, I'll probably call him and see if I can get to him and get to talk to him again, I guess. Yeah. So, honestly, yesterday was a really good day. I did a lot of driving, and some of it really wasn't through the greatest of weather, but I'm still here. I made it. That's all. That's all there is to it. So, last night, I just sort of stayed in, relaxed, watched a lot of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, because I love that show. And I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's not even 8:30 yet, so... Again, thank goodness for cold showers. Seriously, cold showers really do keep you awake. It's awesome. Although, now that I brought up cold showers, now I kind of want Dunkin'. We have Dunkin' Donuts nearby. It's too far for me to necessarily walk there. It's weird, because ordinarily it's actually a little bit on the far side for me to simply walk there. But I don't want to drive. I'm lazy. That's how it sort of works on a Saturday. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Although actually, I did say this. Did I screw up and say I was going to do this on Thursday, but I'm doing it on Friday, but I forgot to do it on Friday? I don't know. But actually, I think I said I was going to say so today. I said I was going to put a link in the description to something down below, and I keep forgetting to do that, and I'm going to do that today. Basically, if you guys have been watching me for long enough, if you remember that one video, I just started off a video just like this. Maybe one of you keen individuals out there can, point that out. And that's because I just read a One Piece manga chapter in which the ending warranted this look. Oh, you get the idea. It was basically a look of just complete shock and slight horror. And I say this now because the manga and the anime are about a year apart from when it's adapted. The anime actually finally got to around that point. So rather than look at a black and white picture, you can actually see essentially a TV show of this very scene. I'll be sure to put a link in the description below, but trust me, when you guys see it, you'll be like, okay, that's why it warranted this look. like, and I don't know. Uh, I just make faces in the camera all day. You're doing great. Yeah. I don't know. This week wasn't as I don't know, for whatever reason I actually sort of had like a sense of dread all week. But after I saw my grandfather last night, I don't really feel so bad. I mean, I'm not feeling, the luckiest man in the world or anything. Not that great, but feel good. Feel pretty great. Pretty solid. Although we'll see if that holds up when we get to when it's 94 days from now. Yeah. So, of all the things that I talked about with my grandfather, actually, as of today, well, technically it was a month on Thursday, but my nephews were born on November 7th, and today's December 7th. So, is it like 28 days that's a month, or is it like the date of that month? Like if they're born like November 7th, and then like a month later is December 7th. Because like sometimes it's different because some months have 31 days in them. And so what really does constitute, a month? I mean, is it 4 weeks or 30 days or what is the thing? I mean, I definitely know for a fact it's longer than a fortnight. Yeah. Actually, a fortnight, for those of you guys who don't know, is it's 2 weeks or 14 days. But actually, a fortnight is shorted for 14 nights. That's why they call it a fortnight. So yeah, the more you know. It's funny. Whenever I shower and get cleaned up after I work out, I always feel like so warm afterwards that I could literally go back outside in the freezing cold weather, and honestly it doesn't really feel as bad as it ought to. Like, seriously, I accidentally left a pair of shoes in my car yesterday, and I went to go get them, only realized I forgot to bring my keys with me. I was wearing my thongs, or flip-flops, if you will, and my feet were not remotely cold. That's crazy. I'm feeling that warm on the inside, That's probably nice. Probably feel warm on the inside. Then again, I do have some things always going for me. I got the fact that I wake up every day knowing that I'm an uncle. I have this little guy near me, by my side, even if he's not in every single video. I have football to look forward to, even though my Cowboys aren't really doing that great right now. And that's an understatement. And if nothing else, I can always call my loving family. So, life's good. Not great, but good. And I'm okay with that. That being said, though, since I talked yesterday about watching a Charlie Brown Christmas special, I guess the only thing I can do now is maybe look at other Christmas specials that I like. Although, it also reminds me, I put the first several iterations of The Mysterious Mr. Enter's Nick-O-Rama, where he did Ren and Stimpy, Doug, Rugrats, and Rocko's Modern Life. He actually did several others. I'll be putting links into the description down below. Yeah. Although, if there are things that some people are looking to do, in Corning they're doing a Sparkle. It's sort of like a big holiday festival type thing. I mean, here's the thing. I go to church in Corning, and one of the best restaurants on Market Street is Sorge's. Not that we go that often, but if you want to eat on Market Street tonight, you're probably not going to be able to do it. Because Sparkle really will take up everything. And parking is a nightmare. Holy cow, is parking a nightmare at Sparkle. I mean, if you guys were in Horseheads and went to Holidays, or you guys were in Corning last week for the Festival of Lights, it's going to be parking just like that. Have fun, everybody. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications on YouTube. Follow me on social media platforms. I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, guys, I want to talk or chat. I'm always going to be here to lend you ear. And I'll always have you back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.